Continuamos con la aventura, muchachos. ¿Cómo se encuentran ustedes? En esta bella noche o en este bello día continuamos avanzando. Un poco de agua para estar saludables. Y en el episodio de hoy continuamos con la aventura en el episodio número 3. Debería decir el nombre. Aquí está. Episodio número 3. Rumbo torcido. Comencemos la aventura y veamos el resumen de lo que ha ocurrido. Sigamos. Continuamos, veamos el resumen de la aventura.
But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Sí, totalmente.
Look, I didn't kill anyone. And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow.
Sorpresa, no murió.
I
Estaba de
just want you to
parranda.
be careful. I almost lost you once, and
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
she looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was
Disculpen.
looking to pay down debt.
Oh.
Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the pudding and pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god. What is it?
It's Crane.
Temblando de la furia, Crane pervertidamente estaba con Lily, que pervertidamente estaba convertida en Snow, Blancanieves. Y esta noticia, como podrán ver, no nos gusta mucho, no nos gusta nada. De todas estas opciones, honestamente,
I'll kill him. I'll rip him apart.
Crane? Ugh. God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
What's going on? What did you find up there? You know, other than the...
le diré,
I just need to find Snow.
Why? What's going on?
no hay tiempo, bestia.
Shit!
Crane's been... Oh, Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
Crane has been stalking Snow White. The room is covered in evidence.
That perverted little fucker might be after Snow. I need to find her right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
Trip
Bridge.
trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Bigby!
Men, esta tonalidad es
Wait.
super cool, pero escuchemos lo que tiene que decir Bella.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her. And you should tell her. But
What are you trying to say?
you know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
Ok, lo recordaremos. Pero sí tenemos que decirle la verdad. Sí tenemos que decirle que vimos a Crane. Bueno, no vimos a Crane, tenemos una evidencia. Es como que mucha evidencia, un poco sospechoso tener tanta evidencia. El puente de Buckingham a las 10:28 p.m. La lluvia suena bien. Me gustaría que sonara un poco más fuerte. Veamos. Tenemos dinero como ítem y nada más.
Lily had many friends.
Al parecer
but few fables she was
hay una ceremonia aquí.
If you're here, then you were part of a very special circle. People she trusted.
No hay
and
subtítulos para esta
cared
parte, es
for.
raro. Los tengo activados.
I won't offend you by claiming
Veamos las
one day
opciones.
that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside.
Seamos respetuosos. no interrumpamos, al parecer
I
esta es la
know as
ceremonia.
well as you that it will never subside.
No hay subtítulos para
But I
lo que dice
also know
Snow.
that the memory of Lily will sustain as
Oh,
well.
man. Lawrence,
will,
personaje
in
que
time,
salvamos.
Your
equal in
Highness.
strength to our mourning
Oh,
for loss.
Sheriff.
And it is in that spirit
I'm sorry,
that I'd like to talk about what
I didn't see you
we've all
there.
been so grateful to share with you. Your
¿Conocías a
Do you
Lily?
know the deceased?
how she could be
Lily?
stubborn,
Oh,
patient,
no, not really.
rash, and
I just
thoughtful.
came because it
How she carried a
I don't know.
torch for the old
felt like a
place,
thing I should do, I guess.
tradition, form,
I was angry at first
pageantry.
when I heard that Lily was
Most
getting a
of all,
funeral.
it seems
That Holly was getting
Lily
closure.
loved,
I wanted that too.
dearly loved her friends.
And I wanted it for Faith.
She
But
loved being around
then I
them.
remembered
Good times
Faith lived a
and
story Lily never did.
I never met
She
Lily
had her
without
adventure.
them.
She got to live in the light of forever after with
I
me
know in my heart
for a while.
that she would have liked
So
it.
let Lily have the better finish.
And now we'll have our
It all evened out.
moment of silence.
in the end.
Thank you.
I'm gonna get the guy who did this, Lawrence.
Thank you, Bigby. And thanks for saving my life. Take care of things, okay?
Bigby,
Aw.
is everything okay?
Dejaste que Blanca terminara.
No, not you.
Holly, it's
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly.
Ah.
Wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
No quiero problemas, tranquilízate, Holly, lo siento.
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You
Disculpen, tengo
throw
algo en la
my
garganta.
sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here? After you lie? After you promise me?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it. I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
Escuchemos y veamos las
Are you
opciones.
okay?
Entre todas estas, lo siento, no lo sabía. Crane es un sucio.
Crane's a fucking prick, so this doesn't surprise me.
Hey, what do you know? We actually agree on something.
Crane lo
Bigby
recordará.
cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I'm here to talk to Snow.
Oh, really?
Yes, Holly, this is serious.
Okay, look. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat far away from the ceremony, all right? Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
Honestamente,
I just want to get Lily's killer, Holly, nothing more.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
oh man. Mire a Lawrence todo incómodo ahí. ¿Qué le habrá pasado en el ojo a Crane? Ahora de
This
hablar
better be
con
wildly important.
Snow.
It's been hard enough making a connection with these people. When you pull this kind of stuff, it just resets the clock.
Snow, Crane is completely obsessed with you.
Oh my god, if this is about how Crane treats me at work...
Just listen to me for a second, all right? I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know. He plays your story over and over again.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it. To not picture him.
I'm sorry, Snow. And I'm sorry
Sí,
I had to be the one
honestamente.
to tell you.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing? Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the next step. And if we get this wrong, it would mean more than our jobs. We'd get kicked out of
Hora de decir la
Fieldtown for
verdad.
messing all of this up so badly.
Aquí está la foto. Míralo tú misma.
You took a cab here, right?
Yeah.
I'll drive.
Snow,
Narissa, what is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
It's just that something's come up.
Por mí que se tome su tiempo.
No, I get it. Take your time.
It won't take long.
Oh, man.
How'd it go? At the motel? Did you find anything?
Sí, gracias. A Lily le mataron ahí.
No.
Prefiero no compartir información, pero sí agradecerle.
I did. It helped a lot. Thanks.
Se ve que
Narissa.
quería averiguar.
Yeah, coming.
Sí, totalmente. Entrada en el libro de fábulas desbloqueada. Tendremos que leer unas cuantas descripciones en su momento.
Constable.
O
Wait, easy now, girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do? That way, it's proper.
I'd tell you to run, but it won't do any good. Just make it more fun for me.
What are you dreaming about? You ain't a fast enough pup to prevent me from emptying both barrels into Snow White's face over there. I'm still hurting, you know, from our talk in the cell. And I'll be honest, I'd love nothing more than to carve a sweet poem right into your face for the suffering you've caused me. But I am a professional, and we're here for a job. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere. Just sit in your office and whistle to heaven for a few short days.
No.
You have 3 seconds to fuck off before this goes to a place you don't want it to.
Oh, I don't have my stopwatch on me. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours?
voy a dejar esto
Brother,
muy claro.
Speak your mind. Fastly now. What's it gonna be?
You think this act you got going scares me? 'Cause it doesn't.
Always wanting to do things the fun way. Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
The hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal?
Entre todas estas opciones,
Settle down now. Yeah, everyone just stay where you are, nice and natural, like we're just out having a spring picnic.
They want me to leave Crane alone.
Crane?
Oh, now you shouldn't have done that, old boy. Really.
¿Por
That
qué?
wasn't right, telling everyone our dealings.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ollie?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you can just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You
Esto se
fucking
está
freaks
calentando
are
bien
not
feo.
getting away with this.
Holly, don't move.
Yeah, listen to your lady love. Things don't have to turn sloppy now.
Ollie, let me handle this.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead hole.
ok, ok, ahora sí se prendió todo, no debió decir eso.
I got it, damn.
Gren puede con él, yo contra él. Sucio animal. Ah. Gren, encárgate del otro. No. Men, tirotearon a la mitad del funeral. Bigby es un tanque, pero me preocupa. Oh man. Holly. Gren va a estar bien. Gren va a estar bien. Pero Holly sí, complicadito. Aunque... ¡Oh! Telltale Games presenta. Disfrutemos de esta canción. The Wolf Among Us. Me encanta que en este inicio, en este intro, pongan los créditos de las personas que contribuyeron a esta obra de arte. Porque eso es lo que es esto. Episodio 3. Una milla torcida. Complicado. Veamos cómo sigue la aventura. Despacho de barrio Fábula. El edificio del bosque, 11:43
I did as well
PM.
as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do,
Fábulas
you're gonna be
creadas por
sore.
Bill Willingham.
Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
Bigby está poderoso.
Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart. And try and get some rest.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine.
Son titanes.
Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
El mejor médico de todo el mundo
Business
mágico.
office. I know. I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White? Bigby?
Entrada en el libro de fábulas desbloqueada. Bigby está seduciendo / intimidando
To recap,
con sus músculos.
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open.
El hombre lobo sin
He
camisa.
smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters.
Huh.
That about cover it?
and once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's
Disculpe.
the plan, currently.
Veamos.
I don't know.
We don't have time to wait for the mirror. Crane could be getting on a train right now.
Well, I don't want to just go running off into the night without some direction. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is
Los
gonna
taras
sound
son los
crazy, but
cortitos.
do you really think Crane did it? Everything
No.
points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's incomprehensible.
Para
to me.
nada, no.
I'm as confused as you are, to be honest. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar, and I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes?
Ow!
Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. Just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did. I'm glad you were there.
Anytime.
Aw, bello momento.
Can I, ask you a question? It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight, it's on my mind.
Claro.
Sure.
Esta pregunta es importante.
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, you know, stop pretending.
Why even bring this up?
I guess it doesn't matter.
Hey guys?
Momento
We have a
importante.
problem.
What is it?
¿Qué
I
ocurre?
can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's not here.
Se debió hacer.
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
¿Cuál es la
What
hard way?
exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that
mind that. Come help me look.
No sé por qué Buffkin está tan enfrascado en arreglar el espejo. Podemos encontrarlo de otra forma. Oh, man. Veamos todo lo que hay acá. Pero antes de ver qué es lo que hay acá, necesitamos leer unas pequeñas descripciones en el libro de fábula. Este libro no solamente tiene una música relajante, sino que en este caso podemos aprender bastante sobre la historia. Por ejemplo, los personajes que nos atacaron están aquí. Los Tarás, matones a sueldo. Los hermanos Tará, Ari y Ará, son matones a sueldo. Tienen apariencia humana, lo que les permite cumplir con sus contratos en la sociedad mundi sin despertar sospechas. Son tan inseparables como despiadados. Y bueno, no dicen aquí, pero tengo entendido que son los de Alicia en el País de las Maravillas, los gemelos gorditos, pero ya crecidos y criminales. El funeral al que fuimos fue, en este caso, de la hermana de Holly. Holly es la dueña del Trip Trap. Es una troll sin vueltas, dueña del bar Trip Trap. Está encantada para parecer humana, pero sus parroquianos saben que no lo es. Trata muy bien a sus clientes habituales, que suelen ser fábulas, criaturas mágicas, con poco dinero. Pero no tiene paciencia con el gobierno de Barrio Fábula. Pero no ha hecho nada para encontrar a su hermana, que no ha hecho nada para encontrar a su hermana desaparecida. El Barrio Fábula, el gobierno, perdón. Ella sí trató. Grendel, ya hemos tenido peleas con él, nos ayudó en esta pelea con los Ará, con los gemelos gorditos. Grendel, trotamundos. Grendel solo quiere que lo dejen en paz. En tiempos antiguos aterrorizaba a los nórdicos, pero ahora suele frecuentar diferentes bares tranquilos y descuidados de Nueva York. Odia el ruido de la ciudad, pero debe trabajar ahí para apagar su encanto. A pesar de su aspecto rudo, es muy leal a quienes saben ofrecerle el espacio y el silencio que busca. Hablar con él es como mirar una bomba de tiempo que explotará en cualquier momento. Grendel viene del cuento Beowulf. Muy importante en este caso de notar eso. Muy bien, hay varias descripciones que debemos leer, pero por ahora solamente dos más. El espejo mágico, el cual está roto. Espejo mágico. El espejo mágico habla casi todo el tiempo en rimas y exige que los demás hagan lo mismo. También requiere el nombre del objeto o la persona que buscas. Si respetas esas reglas, el espejo te mostrará un atisbo de qué quieres ver, pero no mucho más. Y bueno, por último, pero no menos importante, la víctima principal en este caso es Fate, chica piel de asno. Otrora conocida como Chica Piel de Asno, viajó en el éxodo desde las mágicas tierras natales con la ropa que llevaba puesta, su esposo y nada más. Una vez fue una princesa hermosa, finalmente casada con el príncipe Lawrence de un reino limítrofe. Su vida debería haber tenido un final feliz, pero la ciudad mundana de Nueva York no la trató bien a ella ni a su matrimonio. Faith terminó en bancarrota y prostituyéndose para pagar las rentas de un departamento barato en las afueras de Barrio Fábula. Tuvo una vida difícil, pero hizo lo que pudo para sobrevivir en un mundo desconocido. Yo creo que la prostitución no es una opción, o sea, es una opción, pero no es como que tenía que hacerlo, si no moriría de hambre. Hay mucha gente que se gana el dinero de otras formas honestas. Hay otras descripciones por las cuales leer, pero por ahora continuemos un poco más la aventura. Un poco más de agua. Bien. Debemos rastrear todo lo que se encuentra en la zona. ¿Cómo se sentirá nuestro amiguito volador y borracho, Puffkin?
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
Habrá que ver. Entre todas estas opciones, no es tu culpa. Crane rompió esto, no tú.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah.
Oh, man. ¿Ves algo más?
You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Ok. No le voy a decir por qué no lo detuviste. Nah.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
Pobre animal mágico. Dejémoslo quieto. Podemos hablar con Snow. ¿Habrá algo más que ver por esta zona? No pareciera. Veamos. Oh, máxima velocidad. Nada más. El Yggdrasil, nada. Las espadas mágicas, nada. Escritorio de Crane. Veamos. Puedo hablar con Snow antes de seguir, supongo.
Puffkin says that he overheard Crane call somebody before he left. Sounds like he's going to see a witch, or his witch. His glamour witch.
Wait, really? None of the 13th floor witches would allow that sort of thing. They must be somewhere in the city. It's something, at least.
Find anything?
No, but there's enough notes and stuff here to take all night. Maybe check that stuff there.
Ok, veamos. Aquí podemos ver el escritorio de Crane. De inmediato, ¿qué hay en el cajón número 1? Cerrado. Rompámoslo. ¿Qué es esto? Supongo que también podremos ver estas cartas antes de ver esto principal, tal vez. Quiero mostrar todo, pero siento que si agarro lo principal del juego me va a sacar de inmediato. ¿Qué es carta esta? Ichabod Crane, ¿hay alguna novedad respecto al presupuesto extra que le pedí? Como le había explicado en la carta anterior, las condiciones de este lugar podrían ser mejoradas. Estoy empezando a ver un poco de descontento en las residentes y tengo que admitir que comprendo el porqué. La granja no debería ser un castigo. Estoy seguro que se encuentra muy ocupado, pero creo que debería darle prioridad a esto. Cordialmente, Wayland Smith. No sé quién es Wayland Smith, pero se ve que quiere ayudar a la comunidad de las fábulas y Crane no quería. Estaba más ocupado con su masaje y su vino. Carta número 2. Querido Ichabod Crane, le escribo para rogarle nuevamente el favor de enviar a alguien a reparar el aire acondicionado en nuestro departamento. La temperatura está subiendo demasiado aquí adentro y Pinocho dice que se está astillando. ¡Qué loco! No estoy seguro de lo que eso signifique, pero asumo que es algo asqueroso y estaría muy agradecido si se arreglara ese aparato como se lo pedimos como hace 3 meses. Cuando menos debería darnos un ventilador mientras se soluciona todo esto. Sinceramente, Boy Blue. Man, Pinocho y Boy Blue están muriéndose de calor y Crane no los ayuda. Qué loco. Qué pena. Carta número 3. Señor Crane, Usted nos prometió arreglar las paredes de nuestro edificio después del incidente en el apartamento 204. Por favor, arréglenlo. No puedo alquilar el cuarto así. Y he estado esperando ya muchos días. También me prometiste que ibas a enviar a alguien que arregle la puerta principal. Y ahora está peor. Estoy cansado de todo. Señor Toad. ¿Qué? Toad, el sapo.
Did Crane ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
Cuando el alcalde Cole, no sé si sigue vivo en esta aventura. O si... dice que técnicamente sí, pero técnicamente no. Crane tiene más de 115 años siendo alcalde, digamos, interino.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know. I need to know.
A lot of blood and flowers.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Oh, man. No te preocupes.
Don't worry, Snow. We'll get him.
Oh.
Come on, let's keep looking.
Bello momento. Bien, habiendo visto todo eso, ahora sí puedo ver esto.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
The ring
It's a
of...
ring, at least.
Uh-huh.
Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
¿Qué tendrán en la armería? Qué
Yeah,
raro.
I only recently heard about this meeting. Why didn't you mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry.
Ah.
He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me
I called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the
Veamos las
dull
opciones.
pervert or not?
I tried
This
to,
isn't
but...
your concern.
I don't know why Snow told you anything.
He and Crane talk all the time, okay? He was a resource, albeit one that turned out to be useless.
We hardly talk all the time. Besides, why spend time on such gutter snipe?
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
Silencio,
AM or
Buffkin.
A.M.
Sapo.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Define help.
What do you know about Crane anyway?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office.
Él tampoco,
Who elected
Barba
you to
Azul
make
no.
these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
I'm heading up the investigation, okay, Bluebeard? That makes this a moot point.
And somebody needs to run the business office while he does so.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
No estás disculpado.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
2 a.m. Piece of cake.
Es
Since
fácil.
Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
Exacto.
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart.
Yo creo que sí importa, nos
The
atacaron.
Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Even if they're not there, the Tweedle's office might have something on Crane, or the witch.
I don't really care what you two do.
Ellos lo
I'm going
recordarán.
to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Bluebeard, just stay out of it, all right?
Sí.
You'll just mess things up further.
They can't get any more messed up.
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of
Nah,
couch
totalmente no
cushions.
está ahí.
Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we
Y
don't
no
have
sé
the
por
time
qué.
to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Una decisión muy importante. Vamos a debatirla. Encuentra a la bruja, como dice en la esquina superior izquierda. Oh, escuchemos.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Ok, no hay subtítulos para lo que dijeron, pero veamos las opciones y conversemos solo un poquito. Oficina de Ari, el gordito. Departamento de Crane, el primer sospechoso. Y el bar de Holly. Men, en verdad que entre todas estas opciones está curioso porque nos dispararon, en este caso, escopetazos por el hombro a todos en la ceremonia. ¿Quiénes? Los gorditos que están a la izquierda. Crane sí es el sospechoso que estamos buscando. Dudo que esté en este caso, dudo mucho que esté en su departamento, pero va a tener evidencia sí o sí de dónde estaba. A donde vayamos nosotros, Barba Azul, el idiota calvo, que no tiene una barba azul, irá. Entonces, por ejemplo, si vamos al bar de Holly primero, él va a ir al departamento de Crane y va a ocultar evidencia. Spoilers, de estos 3 escenarios, creo que solo podemos mostrar 2. Creo que de 3 solo podemos mostrar 2. Me gustaría mostrar la gente que nos atacó con escopetazos y que está interviniendo en todas las escenas de crímenes. Oficina de Ari.
Dee and Dumb must know where he is. I should go to their office first.
Perfect. And I'll go to Crane's apartment.
I'll look up their address. I hope you know what you're doing.
Man, Barba Azul va a ir a la casa de Crane y va a ocultar información, pero necesitaba ver lo de Ari. Las oficinas de los Tará, 12:35 AM.
Excuse me.
Oh, hi. Sheriff Bigby. Great to see you. I don't know if you remember me. I've, seen you around, but you may have forgotten.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. But you know, Crane, let me go recently.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, en serio, lo
Yeah,
despidió.
I mean, it's no big deal. So, what brings you here? I mean, can I help you with anything? Are you here to see one of the brothers? Dee or Dumb? They're in here right now. I'm not sure when they'll be back. Did you make an appointment? Because I can let you in if you want to wait.
You seen Crane around?
Not around here. I saw him leave the Woodlands earlier, but I'm not supposed to bother him. I don't really think he likes me. It's been a quiet night so far. I think the twins are out, probably working on a case. Sometimes I don't see them for days. They gave me the job after Crane told me to get lost. He said I was just in the way. But I like it here. Gotta stay busy, you know? Otherwise...
Tómate la noche libre.
Here anyway.
Why don't you take the night off?
That's nice of you, but I can't. I still have to clean their office. I can let you in if you want. You can wait for them there.
Sure, thanks.
Gracias.
No problem.
Flycatcher, atrapa moscas.
I'm gonna have to take a look around.
Well, I guess that would be okay.
I wasn't really asking for permission.
Right, you're the sheriff.
Exacto.
I just don't want to get in trouble or anything. I'm sure it's fine. I mean, they never told me not to let you in.
Asuntos oficiales.
It's official Fabletown business. Don't worry.
Right.
Oh, man, esto está tan cool. Veamos esta escena de crimen, pero antes de seguir con la escena de crimen debemos leer solo un poco de fábulas. Veamos si aquí se encuentra la persona de este episodio. Oh, pero hay varias personas que tenemos que, en este caso, introducir. Primero que nada, Crane, el idiota que estamos cazando. Rechazo de Ichabod, la leyenda del jinete sin cabeza. Durante sus días en Sleepy Hollow, Ichabod Crane se enamoró de una joven rica llamada Katrina Van Tressel. Era hermosa y muy adinerada. Por eso también atrajo la atención de otro pretendiente, Abraham Brom Van Brunt. El rival de Ichabod gastaba bromas pesadas para humillar al supersticioso profesor. A pesar de los planes de Brom para conquistar a Katrina, Ichabod creía que él sería el elegido. Después de una fiesta en la casa del padre de Katrina, Ichabod le propuso casamiento y fue rechazado al instante. Se subió avergonzado a su caballo y nunca más volvieron a verlo en Sleepy Hollow. Crane sostiene que el jinete sin cabeza lo persiguió hasta salir del pueblo, pero en realidad se cree que fue otra broma de Brom. ¡Ja! Totalmente, man. Piso 13. El piso 13 es donde trabajan las brujas y magos de Harry Potter del barrio Fábula. El piso 13 del edificio El Bosque es hogar de un grupo de brujas y magos encargados de proteger Barrio Fábula. Usan sus poderes para mantener la comunidad oculta de los ojos curiosos de los Mundis o Muggles, pero toda magia tiene sus límites y todo hechizo tiene su precio. Veamos, hay una pequeña descripción. Creo que estos son los Mundis, exacto, Mundis, no fábulas. Acortamiento de mundano, Mundis, mundano. Término genérico que las fábulas usan para referirse a los habitantes no mágicos de su hogar adoptivo. Los hechizos protectores colocados alrededor de las manzanas de Barrio Fábula y la granja distraen y atontan sus mentes dentro de ciertos límites. Sin embargo, si algo despierta la curiosidad o el escrutinio de un grupo de grandes de Mundis, como digamos una cabeza tirada en plena calle, los embrujos protectores se sobrecargan y fallan. Una de las funciones principales de Bigby como comisario de Barrio Fábula es garantizar que la comunidad mantenga un perfil bajo. Entonces, a menos que... O sea, hay hechizos que distraen en este caso a las criaturas no mágicas de los lugares. Me recuerda a un hechizo en Harry Potter que pone Hermione para distraer a criaturas mágicas y no mágicas. Y bueno, a menos que sea algo muy obvio, como les dije, una cabeza cercenada y cortada en plena calle, no se sobrecargará, o sea, se sobrecargaría el hechizo y podría en este caso ver lo que está pasando en el mundo mágico. Oh, man, varias criaturas. Por ahora terminemos con una descripción muy importante: la piedad de Bigby. En los días anteriores al éxodo, el lobo feroz asolaba a los ejércitos de hombres y trasgos en el Bosque Negro. Las fuerzas invasoras habían espantado a las presas favoritas de la gran bestia y no era un buen reemplazo, ya que su carne apestaba a corrupción. El lobo se dedicó a destruir los campamentos, devorar los centinelas nocturnos e interrumpir los envíos de provisiones, pero perdonaba a los prisioneros. Un día desbandó sus filas y descubrió una mujer particular que tenían cautiva. Su piel era blanca como la nieve y su cabello era negro como el cielo nocturno. Se acercó a ella, y la mujer, como sabía que ninguna espada podía igualar la fuerza del lobo gigante, colocó con valentía los grilletes en las fauces de la bestia. Él la liberó, pero pasarían muchos años antes de que se volvieran a encontrar en la sociedad Mundi. ¡Oh, qué bello detalle! Recuerdo que escuché algo como que cuando ella levanta los grilletes lo toca y él, ¿qué es esto? Y él, oh, quiere que la libere. O sea, como que no la atacó, ella pensaba, hasta aquí llegué. O, hey, quieto. Y fue un momento bien bello. Man, oh man. Continuemos con la investigación. Esos momentos de Blancanieves y Bigby, de Snow y Bigby, son lo más bello del juego. Estamos en un lugar al que no muchos Let's Play muestran, honestamente. Caja de habanos.
You know about this?
No.
Agarramos una llave y yo me hubiera llevado uno habano o dos.
Dear Brother D, I think we should get ourselves a dog. Sincerely, Brother Dumb. He actually mailed this?
They do have their quirks.
This is pointless.
Se enviaron algo así como que fax y trabajan uno al lado del otro. ¿Qué le habrá respondido su fax? Bandeja de entrada.
Dear Brother Dumb, I hate dogs and you know it. Sincerely, Brother D. Couple of freaks.
Raritos.
I know these guys can come off abrasive at times, but they aren't so bad once you get to know them. And they really care about helping people. They're kind of loud at times, but you get used to it. I guess they have to be, in their line of work. Dee always tells me you have to be assertive.
Don't be naive. Do you really think they're helping people?
That's what they do. They're detectives. Anyone can come in here with a problem and they'll do their best to fix it. The way Dee explains it, it's like if someone lost their cat, well, they could hire them to, you know, track it down. Or like sometimes they get packages for people. They can be like couriers, you know?
For who?
All kinds. Come to think of it, I don't really know where they keep them. Anyways, I'm just saying, you just don't know them like I do.
Sure, Flycatcher.
Sí, totalmente. Oh, man, podemos hablar con él un poco. Hay varias cosas por ver. ¿Qué es esto? Paletas. No tocar. No parece tener nada más en estos lugares. Hablemos con Flycatcher, atrapamoscas, que es un amigo del hijo de Toad, el sapo.
I'm sure you have your reasons, but it's just they've done so much for me.
Comprendo, man. Te ayudaron y literalmente crees que son buenas personas porque te ayudaron. Mucha gente cae así.
Let's see if they've got a file on Crane.
Veamos Donkey Skin, Beauty, Brannigan. Veamos Beauty, Bella, de la Bella y la Bestia.
This is worse than I thought.
Todo el dinero que debe. Y decía abajo, Georgia ha estado esperando. Me hubiera gustado delinear lo que estaban diciendo. Brannigan, el de Futurama.
Detective Brannigan.
O mantener un ojo en ella. Keep an eye on her. Al parecer está descubriendo cosas de los Mundis, de los fábulas. Donkey Skin. Oh, posibles líderes. Lily
Crane
ha
hired them to
estado.
look for a photo? So that's why they were at her apartment. And the woodsman's place.
Interesante, interesante.
See, I knew you wouldn't find anything. Anything of interest, anyways. They're detectives, like I said. Just trying to make an honest living. See?
I'm finding enough.
I'm just saying.
Look, just trust me on this. Tweedledee and Dumb are not
Exacto.
nice. They're not helping anyone.
Well, they helped me.
Okay, great. They helped you. That's one person. Now, please, just let me concentrate here.
Ok, está el de Crane, pero quiero ver el de Cenicienta. Cenicienta tengo entendido que es un personaje muy misterioso en este universo. ¿Dónde está Cindy? Vacaciones, aparentemente en algún lugar en Europa. ¿Qué diseño tan loco? Veamos entonces Crane, archivo de Crane.
Ichabod Crane. He owes the Crooked Man money. Shit. How was he planning to pay this all back?
$10,000.
Request for
3,000.
property acquisition. Further details filed under Donkey Skin. Why did he want it back so badly?
Find anything?
Not what I need.
What if you're wrong about them?
I'm not.
They're misunderstood, sure, but that doesn't mean everything people say about them is true. I mean, you know, like when I think about it, you guys aren't that different. You help people, and they help people. Not that it's any of my business, but I just wanted to say, you know, give them a chance. People
Eres muy
can surprise
ingenuo.
you.
Let's get one thing straight. They are nothing like me.
Bigby?
Shit. There's something here. I know there is. There has to be.
Why would there be anything
Because
to...
they're lying to you, okay, Flycatcher? That's why. They aren't detectives. They're somehow involved in the murders, Flycatcher. 2 Fables are dead.
Bigby, what happened to your...
Dispararon
You
ellos.
wanna know what this is? This is them showing up to Lily's funeral with fucking shotguns!
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
And it doesn't matter if they're really good at hiding their shit, but they're involved all right, in all of this. Do you get it now?
Sí, ¿no? Se entiende. Exacto, sí.
I didn't mean to...
There's a door behind this file cabinet. I don't know what they keep back here, but it might be what you're looking for. Well, that key you found should work.
Oh, man. Tuvimos que hablarle un poquito fuerte, pero nos escuchó. Cerradura. Una zona completamente oculta. Disculpen. Veamos qué hay bajo la puerta número 1.
Wow.
Wow, sí. Varias herramientas, varias cosas. Bien, aún tenemos nuestro dinero. No podemos hablar con Flycatcher. Varias cosas. Man, ¿qué está viendo él? Pero antes de eso quisiera ver... Empecemos por aquí en la esquina. Paquete de café.
Butcher. What is this stuff?
What are you looking for exactly? Maybe I can help.
Anything about Crane, or the witch he was using. Something.
¿Qué tal esto? Paquete. ASAP, de inmediato. Al Crooked Man. Hombre torcido.
I'm sorry, I know I'm late. I'll get it to you soon. Ichabod Crane.
Oh.
Who was he sending money to?
Crooked Man. Care of the Lucky Pawn. You know what that is?
Lo que sí es cierto es que entre tomar el dinero o dejar el dinero, Bigby siempre va a tomar el dinero. De nuevo, regresado a la comunidad de Fábula.
Is that what you needed?
I don't think so, but it's interesting. There's more going on here. I still need to find that witch, though.
Veamos, vamos muy bien. ¿Qué es esto? Lo sacamos.
Hey, Bigby. Do you think, after all this, do you think I could come back to the Woodlands? Since Crane let me go, I mean, I can still work here, but I don't think I want to now. I don't want to work with bad people.
Exacto.
You know? You and Snow, you're nice.
Well, Crane is gone now. I can't see why he couldn't come back to the Woodlands.
Te contrato.
Really? That would be... Thank you.
Atrapamoscas lo
By the
recordará.
business office. I can't make any promises.
No, exacto.
Right, of course.
Pero, si es por nosotros, sí.
It's Snow's hair.
Snow White? Why...
We found her hair like this inside Lily's glamour. Auntie Greenleaf. This must be the witch Crane was using.
I guess Dee and Dumb were getting the hair for Crane and sending it to her? That's not a pleasant thought.
Quiero seguir revisando toda la oficina, ya va.
So what now? Snow would probably want to know about this, don't you think?
I should tell Snow about this. She might need to change her locks.
Sí.
So I can take care of that, if you want.
Maybe she can find a record on this Auntie Greenleaf.
I think I saw a phone near the back.
Pero déjeme seguir rastreando la zona. Aún me faltaba, no sabía que ahí estaba lo principal. Gracias.
Office, this is Snow White.
Hey, Snow.
Oh, it's you. Sorry, I've been answering angry phone calls for hours. People want to know where Crane is. How'd it go with the Tweedle brothers?
No address yet, but I got a name for Crane's witch. Auntie Greenleaf. You heard of her?
No. I'll get Buffkin started looking for a record, but it might take some time.
Huh. Somebody's got to know where to find her. And Snow, I found a note with some money attached. Crane has been embezzling from Fabletown.
Malversando fondos.
Of course, because why half-ass being a complete sleazeball? Do you think this is tied to the murders? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter yet. We still have to find him.
Right now, I honestly don't care. I just want to get the fucking guy.
You might want to try Holly's place, see if she hasn't burned Lily's things yet. Or Crane's, you might find something there. Although, Bluebeard's been there.
Sí.
I'll leave it up to you, but we don't have much time. Crane is meeting her at 2 a.m.
Entre estas opciones, ir al departamento de Crane, donde ya Crane en este caso, ya Barba Azul ha estado ahí. Una parte de mí me gustaría, o ir al Trip Trap. Creo que en este caso el Trip Trap sería una buena opción.
I'll go to the Trip Trap, see about Lily's things. I think that's our best option.
Sounds good. Just be gentle with Holly when you get there, okay? I'll give Buffkin the name and hope he finds something in the records.
Let me know what he comes up with.
I'll be in touch. I hope you'll do the same.
We'll catch him, Snow.
Bigby, I have to go. Someone just came in. Good luck.
Oh, y vamos a la siguiente escena. Quería ver todas las otras opciones, no sabía que esa era la opción para avanzar la historia. Siempre quiero mostrar todas las escenas, pero el bar Trip Trap, el Bronx, 1 de la mañana, 15 minutos. Quedan 45 minutos para que Crane se reúna con su bruja. Escuchemos.
She's asleep, you fucking idiot. You didn't even give me a chance to explain. What's left to explain? Just, you know, what happened. Do we know what happened? Or how it happened? How does she want to hear that? Well, can I... Tell me what? Can I just, I don't know, wait here for a bit? Until she wakes up. Then?
Alguien está muy borracho. Ok, ahí acabó el diálogo. Toquemos la puerta. Necesito hablar con Holly. Es el sheriff. Es Bigby.
Guys, it's me, Bigby.
Un poquito más casual para que se relajen.
Hey, look, Woody, it's the sheriff. Well, come on in, buddy.
Super borracho.
Friend. What? He's a traveler. A weary traveler in search of some good.
Oh, ¿qué pasa
after that
contigo?
shit show.
Veamos.
Just what in the fuck is wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me. In fact, I'm in a good goddamn mood. So you should take advantage.
Ja. Oh, man. Se cortó un poco la escena, pero ya lo arreglé todo. Esta música es muy buena.
Drink. Anybody else want a drink?
Friend, Swinehart said you shouldn't mix it.
You think I give a fuck what that fucking guy says? Or what you say?
Gren, really, you shouldn't drink right now.
I can't hear you when you mumble.
Swinehart told me that Holly was here. I need to talk to her.
Holly's asleep in back, but you won't be able to wake her.
Really?
¿Por
The
qué?
doc gave them both Barmecidal ambrosia for the pain.
Look, the deal is, if you resist going to sleep, like I am right now, it gives you a very, very, very nice high.
Como los Qualates en The Wolf of Wall Street.
And he said that he shouldn't mix it with alcohol.
La droga loquilla. Y que no se debe mezclar con alcohol.
Yes, he did. He certainly did. But let me tell you something. I haven't felt this good in a long time, fat boy. And I feel like having a drink, okay?
I'm after Crane, all right? The guy we all hate? And there's a time limit here, so try and focus for a minute.
Crane? We'll get to whatever you're here for in a sec.
Pero hay que hablar de algo serio.
That funeral back there? That was a shitty fucking send-off for a pretty okay lady.
En inglés sonó mejor.
You weren't fucking there. Talking to Bigby now, okay?
¿Dónde estuviste ahí?
Can't say you being there helped things much.
Gren, don't start nothing.
Who's starting anything? I'm not.
You think I shot up the place? It wasn't my fault.
They got away though, didn't they?
Sí.
Whatever. It's alright. I'm too out of it to get into it. I want to clear the air. We're all in this dung heap of a fucking shit town together. And we're all gonna have a toast. All of us.
Fellas, I'm here for one thing. To look through Lily's belongings and get out of here.
La presencia, la paciencia de Big B.
I know. And I want to
Se
help
acaba.
you, okay? And I will. But first, indulge me. It'll take 2 seconds. As a show of good faith. And after, we'll all hunt and peck for Lily's shit or whatever.
Grand Bigby didn't come here to get loaded with you.
I don't want to get loaded with him. It's just a quick slug. Not gonna hurt anybody.
Ante estos momentos, lo mejor es un traguito para pasar el momento. Borrachín y listo. De otro, no, ya hice uno. Ok.
Dead.
Por los difuntos.
All right, now help me.
Gren, the doc said you needed a rest.
How many times you fucking gonna warn me about it, huh? You're not my fucking mother, so just get off my back!
I said I was sorry,
Hasta cambió la
right?
música.
I can't do anything about it, it's done!
Entre estas opciones, mejor que se cansen. Me quedo.
What more do you want? What else can I fucking say here?
I don't want anything from you, Woody. I want there to be a big black hole where your fat, dumb fucking ass used to be.
What is the problem here? What
Sí, exacto.
stupid shit will
Ustedes
you
se
both not
llevan
let
bien.
go of?
Oh, I forgot. You haven't heard the news. This walking lard cake was paying Holly's sister to let him fuck her behind all of our backs. And Holly had to find out going through all of her sister's shit. What fun that must have been. Trick after trick of this fat ass and Lily.
I didn't plan for that, all right? And our thing, whatever it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't. I never fucked her when she was snowing. I didn't know nothing about that.
No, but you knew Holly would flip out. And you knew for a damn good fucking reason.
You know what? Fuck this. I don't need this shit.
Oh yeah, that's it. Now you're teary-eyed. You were always such a lowlife. I don't know why I never realized it till now. What do you think about this fucking loser, Sheriff?
He can
Man,
think whatever he
ya yo
wants.
me llevo bien con
I
él.
don't give a shit.
No, that's okay, because I'll tell you what he thinks. He thinks you have to pay chicks to touch your fat, hairy ass. That's what he thinks.
Oh,
Wait.
Pero sí tengo
I got some
pregunta.
questions for you.
What possible questions could you have for this piece of shit? Everything's a problem when I want to talk, but when the woodsman's about to leave, it's, oh wait, I have questions.
What do you want?
When you saw Lily, did she ever mention anything about a witch?
No. We didn't talk about work.
All right.
Ok, eso nos aclara la duda. Man, Pobre leñador. Es un idiota. Pero pobre.
Gren.
Pobre leñador. Gren.
I don't know where Lily's shit is. Check Holly's room, I don't know. But I wouldn't wake her if I were you. Sleepwalkers and trolls. I think that's the rule. Maybe, ogres, too. If I can't find her stuff, I might have to... Actually, Bigby, if you'll excuse me, it seems that I'm gonna pass out. What a day. Am I right, Sheriff?
Sí.
What a fucking day.
Gren no recordará esto. No lo recordará. Oh, man. Esto está muy loco. Está dormida y media. Oh, man. Muchachos, muchísimas gracias por acompañarme. El misterio continúa, pero ya tenemos más evidencia y más pruebas. Por ahora sigamos avanzando en esta aventura y también en la vida. En verdad que esto está muy bueno. Tanto la música como la historia, y por el momento todas las conversaciones han sido muy realistas. Cuídense y sigamos avanzando juntos, muchachos. Esto está muy bueno. Cuídense. Hasta luego.